India has the extraordinary ability and capacity to do the unthinkable. Not only does India rescue its own people in times of conflict and disaster, but also helps people belonging to other countries. This is the true mark of a Vishwa Guru. Hi and welcome to TFI English, the national socio-political analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I'm your host Apurva, and if you haven't subscribed to TFI English channel yet, please hit the subscribe button and also click on the bell icon to receive all the latest updates. Coming back to the story, I will tell you how India's evacuation power is strengthening its diplomatic power. So let's begin. India has always risen to the task of helping countries around the world, whether they be friends or not. Operation Ganga, which was meant to evacuate Indian citizens out of Ukraine, has been a resounding success. Nearly all Indian nationals have been evacuated out of Eastern Europe and are out of the conflict zones. While India emphasized the safety of its citizens, even bringing about a brief pause in fighting by coordinating with Russia's top leadership, New Delhi also made it a point to rescue citizens of other countries who were stranded in Ukraine. Nepal Prime Minister Sher Deuba on Saturday expressed gratitude towards Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the Indian government for evacuating 4 Nepali nationals from the war-torn Ukraine under Operation Ganga. In a tweet, he said, 4 Nepali nationals have just arrived in Nepal from Ukraine via India. Thank you, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the Government of India for the assistance in repatriating Nepali nationals through Operation Ganga. Before Nepal's Prime Minister, Bangladesh's PM Sheikh Hasina had also expressed gratitude towards PM Modi for rescuing Bangladeshi nationals stranded in Ukraine under Operation Ganga. India had rescued 9 Bangladeshis from Ukraine. Meanwhile, India has evacuated 20,000 of its citizens from the war-torn Ukraine, becoming the only country to achieve such a feat. This is not the first time that India has conducted a massive evacuation campaign for its citizens stranded in conflict zones or regions struck by catastrophe. In 2011, when a civil war broke out in Libya, India launched Operation Safe Homecoming and rescued 15,400 Indians. In 2006, during the Lebanon War, India launched Operation Sukoon and rescued 2,280 people, which included 1,764 Indians. The rest were from Nepal and Sri Lanka. The most acclaimed evacuation that India undertook was in Yemen in 2015, when it decided to airlift thousands of Indians as well as nationals of the United States, Britain, France and Pakistan. In April 2015, India launched Operation Rahat due to a conflict in Yemen between the Houthis and Arab forces. India evacuated 6,688 people, including 4,741 Indians and 1,947 foreign nationals from Britain, France and the United States along with Pakistan. The operation was done while live aerial bombing was underway in Yemen. During the COVID-19 lockdown in 2020, India facilitated the evacuation of foreign nationals out of the country. In the aftermath of the devastating earthquake that destroyed Nepal in 2015, India launched Operation Maitri. The operation was launched hardly minutes after the earthquake struck Nepal. 5,000 Indians were rescued. India also rescued nationals of the US, UK, Russia and Germany by mobilizing the C-17 Globemaster transport aircraft, IL-76, C-130J Hercules and Mi-17 choppers. With every evacuation mission that India mounts, it carves a place for itself as a global power whose administrative might cannot be matched. India has a superior logistics setup, which can be used to immediately mount what would be considered impossible operations by other countries. In the process, India helps countries from around the world that cannot help themselves. This helps New Delhi increase its diplomatic heft and standing around the world. Wherever India has undertaken such missions, it has earned the praise, appreciation and gratitude of various heads of state. India's soft power rises, and its commitment to saving Indians, no matter where they are, serves as an inspiration for other countries. The best part remains that India never refuses to save citizens of other nations who need help. Even Pakistanis are helped by India in times of distress, and all leaders now know that when a catastrophe strikes any part of the planet, they must dial New Delhi for immediate help.